Today we'll be dealing with how to create a join in Tableau Prep Builder. So let's shift to Tableau Prep and let's get in our data to create a join. I would be using our sample superstore that comes by default with Tableau, and I want to create a join for with all these three sheets that I have. The first or the primary data the table that is important for me is orders. So I want to drag in orders first in my preview space, and Tableau Prep is going to load the data for me. Once these lines stop moving, that means Tableau Prep has imported the data that I want to it. And the next thing is, if you want, you can see the preview of the data over here. If you want to check your data, you can go for add a stem, and it will give you a preview of the data that has come into Tableau Prep. This is the data that has come from from the Excel that I want to Tableau Prep, and I can do my cleaning of the data here. Now, I want to join my table to orders. So I don't need this step. This was just for demonstration, so I can go ahead and remove it. And I need to join my returns to order. So we can drag return and drop it on order. When you drop a table on top of other tables, you get a union option and a join option. I'm going for join as of now because that's what I want. And because the column headers match perfectly and there's a perfect joining condition between these two, Tableau doesn't give me any error, and it joins my order and return table on order ID, as you can see over here. At any point of time, if you want to remove it, when you hover, you get an option of removing your fields from the join clause and a plus option that give from where you can decide the columns on which you want to specify your joins. Now, we have seen that there are four types of joining condition that we get in Tableau, or there are four types of join that we get in Tableau. By default, Tableau always returns us inner join, but I want to work on a left join with orders and returns. So, if I click on orders side, my the entire of the order table and my returns part of the table grays out. This states that I have performed a left join of order and return. Here, it also tells me about the mismatch values if I have. It is telling me the number of row that is coming from orders and the number of row that is coming from return. Along with this, it is telling me the total number of row that has been joined together. Here in the preview space, because I have the two color banding for each of the columns that are common in both the table, I can see it. So the orange one comes from my orders and the gray one comes from my return. And the ones that are in red do not have a matching data in my returns table. And the one that is in black in both the table are the ones that match. So as you can see, this order ID and this order ID have the matching subsequent data in the returns table as well. If you want to drag in a new table to create your further joins, you have two options. You can take people and you can drop it on your order. This will join your order with people, giving you altogether a different join. So here you would be having two join, a join with order and return, and join two that is between order and people. There's one more approach of doing this is if I am confident that my order and return is the end result that wanted to work with, and I want my people to get added or to get joined to the end result of this joining condition that I have done. Instead of dropping it on people on order, I'm going to take people and drop it on join clause that I have. Now, this people is getting joined to the data from both my table. So that is how you decide your joining in Tableau. And then you can take the help of Tableau Prep to further rectify your data or to further clean your data and then import the entire data as output and work on Tableau desktop. That's all for now. Thank you.